हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, बेल आइकन को क्लिक करना ना भूलें। शुक्रिया।
Reflective of the special importance that we attach to our friendship with China. Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Ms. Hina Ravani Khair, has also accompanied me for this visit. I am glad that our arrival coincided with the 71st anniversary of the establishment of China-Pakistan diplomatic ties. Indeed, an auspicious start to my visit. For me personally, the visit is special. Both my grandfather and mother were friends of China and had worked tirelessly to nourish this ironclad friendship. I consider them to be among the earlier architects of this relationship. My father, during his presidency, also visited China many times and laid great emphasis on developing close ties. I would like to carry on their legacy and make sincere efforts to take our bilateral relations to greater heights. In our comprehensive and wide-ranging discussions today, we covered the entire gauntlet of our bilateral relations and made fresh commitments to further deepen our unshakable bonds. We also discussed regional and international issues of mutual interest and assessed the challenges posed by common threats like economic slowdowns, COVID pandemic, climate change, food insecurity, and terrorism, which have a direct bearing on the lives and livelihoods of our people. We held close consultations on reinforcing political, economic, defense, and strategic ties between our two countries. We reiterated our commitment to bolster progress in the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor projects, which have immensely contributed to Pakistan's socio-economic transformation and livelihoods of its people. We have also held discussions on improving security and counter-terrorism cooperation. I am thankful to China for its unequivocal support to Pakistan's sovereignty, territorial integrity, national development, and core interests. I also thank China for its commitment to enhanced economic engagement with Pakistan, especially in the areas of trade, investment, industrial development, infrastructure, innovation, and financial cooperation. I have also reiterated to the State Council that Pakistan is committed to one China policy and will continue to extend its full support to China on all issues of its national interest. We strongly condemn the heinous terrorist attack in Karachi on the 26th of April, in which we lost 3 Chinese scholars and their Pakistani driver. Your brothers and sisters from Pakistan offer their deepest condolences. Pakistan will not rest till the perpetrators of this heinous crime are brought to justice. I also assure you, on behalf of the government of Pakistan, that Pakistan accords the highest importance to ensuring safety, security, and protection of Chinese nationals, projects, and institutions in Pakistan. This was an attack on the Pakistan-China friendship, and we will not allow inimical forces to attack Pakistan-China brotherhood. We discussed the early phase return of all Pakistani students to China to resume their on-campus studies and make special arrangements for the return of the first batch of students. I would like to particularly thank the Foreign Minister for his positive response on this topic that means so much to the people and students of Pakistan. Our two sides discussed ongoing regional and international developments. The situation in Afghanistan continues to pose a direct threat to peace and stability. The festering humanitarian crisis and threat of economic collapse have serious consequences, not only for the people of Afghanistan, but also for our region. The international community must not fall into the trap of confrontational geopolitics. Through dialogue and diplomacy, every problem can be solved, every dispute resolved. We must focus on win-win diplomacy to save the region and humanity at large from existential threats like climate change, pandemics, poverty, and hunger. The situation in South Asia and Asia Pacific poses its own challenges to long-term peace and stability. I also briefed the State Council on the situation in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and the latest assault by the Indian government on its internationally disputed status by trying to constituency the occupied territory through an illegal delineation process that changed the Muslim majority into a minority. We thank China for its consistent and unwavering support in this dispute. We also reaffirmed our commitment to multilateralism with the United Nations at its core and our mutual efforts for peace, stability, and development in our region and beyond. As closest friends and staunchest partners, Pakistan and China enjoy unique, unrivaled, and time-tested iron brotherhood. Our bilateral relations you support. Pakistan is fully committed to working closely with China towards building a closer Pakistan-China unity, shared futures in the new era. We hope to continue building on the momentum of high-level exchanges, and we are keenly looking forward to welcoming the President back in Pakistan as soon as possible. I also look forward to hosting you, Mr. Councillor, in Islamabad at your earliest convenience. Long live Pakistan, China, friendship, Pakistan, China, dosti, Zindabad. Thank you.
好，谢谢外长先生。由于时间关系呢，我们两位外长呢只能够回答一个问题。首先，请 CG 天提问。
德哈巴尔外长您好，请台 CG 天记者提问。您在致辞中表示，发工建议提高反恐能力，确保中国所有在罢公民的安全。能否请外长介绍，巴基斯坦政府在加强中国在罢公民机构和项目的安全保障方面采取了哪些务实措施？谢谢。
First of all, allow me to reiterate our condemnation and condolences for this tragic incidents and re-emphasize that Pakistan will absolutely not tolerate such attacks on our guests and on our Pakistan-China relationship. Pakistan has suffered immensely from terrorism bombs as a country. We as a family have seen firsthand the disastrous impact of terrorism, and I would like to assure the people of China and the visit to Pakistan will take these assaults incredibly seriously. Our Prime Minister has had meetings with all the government to ensure that we provide security not only to our Chinese friends working in association with CPEC, but any and all Chinese guests living in Pakistan. Pakistan attaches paramount importance to the safety and security of Chinese nationals, institutions, and interests in Pakistan. Any attack on Chinese interests is an attack on Pakistan. Pakistan has taken unprecedented measures for the security of Chinese nationals and interests. We have raised 2 special divisions of the Pakistan Army for security of CPEC and other projects. At several tiers, our law enforcement agencies maintain close coordination with Chinese institutions and companies in Pakistan to ensure their security. As I mentioned in my opening statement, that we strongly condemn the Karachi University terrorist attacks, and by targeting teachers and innocent citizens, the terrorists have shown their frustration and twisted mindset. We would hunt down perpetrators and bring them to justice. I would like to state here categorically that we would foil conspiracies of all forces who are working against shared interests of our 2 countries. We would never ever allow the detractors of Pakistan-China friendship to succeed in their evil designs. Thank you.
谢谢外长先生。下面
但是其实外界也不会说可能此举是为了维护中国，您对此有评论。那另外一方面呢，可能美国总统拜登在亚洲出行之期间，他可能会正式启动他这种印太经济的框架。那对于这种框架，可能外界也是反应不一，您对此有何评价？谢谢。
这是两个非常重要的问题啊，我愿意分别就是回答。关于第一个问题，美国的印太战略重点研发，国际上特别是亚太各国越来越多的警惕担忧，因为这个所谓战略的马脚已经露出来了，不仅是想抹去亚太的名称，抹去亚太地区行之有效的区域合作架构，还想抹去几十年来地区各国共同为创造和平发展成模式，可谓司马老之行为有精神。亚太人民对霸权主导的冲突对抗记忆犹新，现在追求的是国家的稳定和生活的幸福。亚太国家普遍不愿意选择战争，主流的声音是希望各国和平相处、合作共赢。亚太地区的时代潮流和历史大势是推进区域一体化，构建亚太命运共同体。面对动荡变动的世界，本地区保持了总体和平稳定。亚洲这样的发展列车率先冲